Good evening and thank you for joining us. All new tonight, closure for more than 90 families. They lost money and homes they had saved for. 3 men were sentenced in federal court in a mortgage fraud case.
The business called itself Infinite Properties. Channel 5's Angelo Vargas tracked this investigation from the very beginning. Angelo, what did you hear in court?
We heard from the company's operators. Here's what they said in court. I apologize for everything that happened. I'm sorry to all the people, and I accept responsibility for hurting these families. We tracked the company called Infinite Properties. After a year of investigation, we learned thousands of dollars were gone. Dozens of people lost money and their dreams. Victims kept coming forward. Today, some of those people spoke to a federal judge in front of attorneys and the 3 men who stole their life savings. Families were asking for their dream home. They put their trust in a company calling itself Infinite Properties.
Hopefully there won't be other victims that go through this because it's pretty hard.
We interviewed Rita Castillo in our initial investigation. Today, she voiced her concerns in front of a federal judge. Castillo wanted a home for her daughter. She gave Rogelio Ramos, Luis Rodriguez, and Guadalupe Artemio Gomez $8,000. It was her down payment, her life savings. A total of 98 others lost $10, $15, $20, and up to $65,000. The victims are from the Valley, San Antonio, and Houston. Judge Randy Crane sentenced Gomez to 4 years, Ramos to 7.5 years, and the main organizer of the group, Rodriguez, to 13 years in federal prison. They will serve 5 years of supervision after they're released. The trio was ordered to pay more than $1.8 million in restitution. Castillo disagrees with the judge's decision.
Really, I think they should have gotten a little bit more sentence, especially the last 2. I think they got off pretty easy.
Castillo says the hardship doesn't end with them behind bars.
But up to now, I think I've lost like another $4,000 because I'm still renting a unit where I have all of my stuff in, and I haven't been able to buy a property. I'm still paying the CD that I got a loan against for the down payment of this house that I never got.
Authorities say the 3 men targeted people who couldn't buy a home through the bank. They would ask for a down payment and never close on the deal. Do you feel any kind of closure at all?
I don't think so. I think it won't be till we actually receive the monies that maybe I can start feeling some closure to this and put this behind me.
Assistant United States Attorney Robert Guerra says they don't have a timeline as to when families will get some of that money back. Rogelio Ramos, Luis Rodriguez, and Guadalupe Artemio Gomez are in custody. They are waiting to be transferred to a federal prison. In the studio, Angelo Vargas, Channel 5 News at 6.
Well, we've been following this story since our special investigation late last year. In November of 2016, we aired our investigation on Infinite Properties and the suspects involved, Rogelio Ramos, Luis Rodriguez, and Artemio Gomez, as Angelo just mentioned. In January of 2017, U.S. Attorney's Office arrested the suspects on federal wire fraud charges. In March of this year, we reported on a victim who didn't know who to make her mortgage payment to. She was urged to call the FBI to see if she would lose her home if the suspects were convicted. On May 16th, the trial started in the case, and we found out more than 100 others could be involved. We'll continue to keep track of this case and learn more about the government's forfeitures to come.